Yo, what's going on, guys? And we are doing the season expectations for the Phoenix Suns. So if you guys haven't done this before, I want to hear your thoughts down below. What do you guys expect and why? Because god dang, is this going to be a fun year for the Phoenix Suns. And before I say anything, this is a team that at least needs to go on a deep playoff run, championship run, or bust. Again, I've said it before, this is a guy that I personally believe is going to be like the winners of the trade. Okay, like I truly believe that the winners of this trade are the Phoenix Suns. They rebuilt their bench, they did this, they did that, and I have thoroughly enjoyed everything that I've seen them do. So for me, I think if you're a Phoenix Suns fan, yes, the expectations are high. Yes, everything we were looking at is high. But don't get me wrong, this is still going to be a very, very fun team. And let's just get right into today's video. Hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into this roster, which, I want to hear your guys' opinions. It's going to be good, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be good. Right there, I don't know what. Let's get that throat cleared, okay? Because I could not even think about. Let's just talk about it. So they got themselves Bradley Beal, Jordan Goodwin, Grayson Allen, Yusuf Nurkic, Naz Little, Keon Johnson, Drew Eubanks, Eric Gordon, Yunowan Nabe, Kieta Bates, Diop, Bol, Chemzy, Metu, Saban Lee, the 24 second round pick, the 24, 26, 28 from Orlando second. They got so many second round picks. And they've also waived Ish Wainwright, and they've also waived Keon Johnson. And this is a team that 18 months ago, they were coming off of a NBA Finals loss. They had won 64 games, and they were favorites to return to the NBA Finals. 18 months later, only 2 players remain on the roster that was beaten by Dallas in Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Actually won, because Devin Booker's the last one. It was Ish Wainwright. Ish Wainwright's gone now, so Devin Booker's the only player left from that Game 7 Western Conference Finals in 2022. So I'm curious to hear your guys' opinions. That James Jones and Matt Ishbia did a great job reshuffling this roster. They put together great defensive and offensive complementary pieces around Kevin Durant and Booker and Bradley Beal. The Suns did just as well use minimum salaries and contracts to build around the players, but now that Nurkic is replacing Aiden, and he will accept his role and hopefully stay healthy, which both were problems he had in Portland. And we all know that Yusuf Nurkic is not the same player he was pre-injury, and the mobility is going to be a big thing. But the fact that Grayson Allen, Nazir Little, Yunowan Nabe, Jordan Goodwin, Eric Gordon, get the AT up, and Bol are all complementary pieces to their big three is absolutely incredible. And I'm look, I think the fact that Monty Williams got fired was more because they just crashed and burned the last 2 playoffs. And I think they were just done. So I definitely want to hear your guys' opinions. What do you guys think? And am I wrong for thinking this? I don't think I am. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section before we continue, because this is a team that I personally think that bench, ladies and gentlemen, how do you stop it? So for me, it's absolutely crazy, and it makes me wonder, okay, are we going to see a team that might be able to take it to the whole nother level? Or is that just, I don't know, it's definitely something that's making me interested. And also the amount of basketball videos that are uploaded in the past 2 days is making me laugh so hard. But I definitely want to hear everyone's opinions. That's going to be it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy like, comment, and subscribe. But we're going to continue this video and talk about other stuff, of course, because I have more things I need to talk about and just my thought process of what we need to talk about. So let's continue this video in a sec. I think Grayson Allen and Nazir Little, I really think off the bench, let's say Okogie starts, Jordan Goodwin. So if your starting lineup is Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Josh Okogie, Kevin Durant, Jusuf Nurkic, I think your bench is Jordan Goodwin, Eric Gordon, Bol Bol, Grayson Allen, Naz Little. Then you have Damian Lee. This team's way deeper, okay? First off, Bradley Beal and Devin Booker they're not point guards, but they're good enough playmakers that just, splitting the playmaking ability between Durant, Beal, and Booker, it's going to be fine. Really, I do think it'll be fine. And with our coach, Mr. Frank Vogel, I think defensively, this team is going to be interesting because they're gonna hound you on the perimeter. That's kind of what we're looking at. Grayson Allen, Yuta Watanabe, Bol Bol, Chemzi Metu. A lot of these guys, none of them. I'm not listing off incredible defenders, but we're not listing off bad players or bad defenders. Those guys are they can guard inside or out or both, And same thing with Jordan Goodwin. Eric Gordon, he's not as good of a defender as he used to be, but Josh Okogie, great defender. And those are just basically everyone who's not a star is a defender who has some shooting ability or something else. And I think that's huge. I think that's something that they went out, they strategically did. And it was smart. And it was something that they needed to do. Now, is it enough? That's where it gets difficult to say. I don't know. I'd be lying to you if I could sit here with a straight face and be like, yeah, it's enough. And then, I feel like if they're 100% healthy, yes, it's enough. They'd be one of the deepest teams, and I think they should be the title favorites. But if they do suffer an injury to Bradley Beal or Devin Booker or Kevin Durant, it's especially Kevin Durant, that's not pretty, to say the least. And I'm excited. I think there's a lot to see. There's a lot to anticipate. But we all have to be aware that they have a chance to, this could all work or this could all blow up, But for me, I think the biggest thing is the defense. This team has offense. You can look on it on the paper. You can look on it on any way you want to. This team has defense. And for me, I think, okay, if this team has defense, then the offense is good enough to carry itself in the playoffs, hopefully. But at the same time, it's all about, is this team good enough? And I think Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant is equal to, because I don't think Chris Middleton's that great in comparison to what he used to be. So I don't think any of these teams, I still think the Denver Nuggets could easily repeat if they had to. That one's definitely possible. I want to hear your guys' opinions when you guys see a situation like the Phoenix Suns. I think if they don't win 50 games, it's a disappointment. They have to win 50 games. This is a 50-win game-esque situation that they're in. Anything less is nothing. I don't like it. I want only 50 games. They need to be a top 3 seed, top 4 seed. Again, they need to at least be like Western Conference Finals or come a deep second round 7-game series where nail biter they just get beat. But yeah, they can't take anything less. So I expect 50 wins. I expect this team that said F them picks, F them basically everything, and I think it's going to work. Now, is it enough? Did they do enough? That's probably the biggest question. And we'll eventually see. But what do you guys think and why? I'm keen to hear everyone's thoughts. Will the Suns win the NBA championship?